Okay, yeah, here's the latest video. So I've still got the problem. So what happened is I've had the alternator obviously been rebuilt. They just checked out, said it's totally fine, they've said. So I plugged it in with the ignition's off, the battery is all attached but it's all off, and basically you get this humming noise. Don't know if you can hear that at all, but you get humming noise there, and that's coming from the alternator. Now if you unplug the regulator wire, the noise turns off, and if you put a voltmeter on that wire there, that shows 3.73 volts all the time. So the ignition's currently switched off, but yeah, you've got 3.73 volts on that. So I'm thinking, put on again, and you've got the noise. So that's what's draining it. 3.73 volts on this. So you get that on there, and then we have got the key in there. It's that, and also the horn. Horn does the same thing though. That's 3.65 volts on there, and that's constantly buzzing. So maybe there's obviously an issue. It might be something to do with maybe the ignition key. I did replace the barrel, but take that out. Obviously the key turns off on there. We still got the noise on there. If we pull that off, I'll get the voltmeter on there. I'm trying this one-handed. Excuse me. No, so 3.73 volts on that all the time. Now if we so make sure it doesn't touch anything. If we turn the ignition on quickly, so just do a quick in case I want a memory on the phone. Okay, battery light's not on at the moment. If we check the meter on there, so excuse it, very bad camera work. I'm just quickly one-handed. Now that's a 10.82 volts. That noise is coming probably from one of these. So yeah, so when you turn the ignition off, you've got 3 volts on there. Put it on again. Actually, I won't put it on actually, but that should turn the battery light on. I'm not going to do it now in case it does anything wrong. So yeah, that's the problem. So we've got 3.73 volts on all the time on the alternator when the ignition's off, and on the horn, and then 10 volts, 10.8 volts when you turn the ignition on the alternator. So I think maybe it's an issue with the ignition system. So yeah, let's go from there. So I've got a couple of hours now to mess about with that. I'm going to replace back the ignition barrel that I took off earlier. So the ignition switch, which is here. So that's one I took off a few weeks ago. That's the original one, I think. It's stamped Audi, so I'm going to put that in there back in again and see if it does anything. Now we look at it. So yeah, there we go. Cheers.